And all right, awesome. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's case break. Sorry for the brief delay there. Just had to make sure a couple of payments went through there, but it looks like we are good now. So we're all set to start our 16-box blaster case break of 2018 Allen and Ginter baseball. So just getting everything lined up here. Looks like every team is written down and accounted for and sold now. So CL, I have you down for the unsold teams in addition to the sold ones. So we are good there. Everything else looks to be taken care of. So yeah, should be in good shape then. Let's go ahead and show off the new case before we officially start. All right, and yeah, we'll give people another minute to show up before we officially begin. Just want to make sure, yeah, just in case some people show up a little bit later. Looks like we do have breakers up and running, so we have the simulcast, both streams going on at once. And yeah, I think we have everything accounted for. So, all right, awesome. Oops. So yeah, it looks like we have a few more people showing up now. Awesome. And yeah, so I think we can go ahead and get started here. Should be a fun break as always. It's been a few weeks since we've last done a Allen and Ginter blaster case break, and I am hoping that this one can be even like 100 as crazy as the last one was, or the one before that. But so yeah, like 3 weeks ago, we did a blaster case of this, and we got 2 1-of-1s, both like glossy versions. One of them was mini, that was Alex Bregman. One of them was full size, Aaron Hicks for the Yankees, I believe. You had another Brooklyn back mini short print out of 25. That was George Brett for the Royals. And already, all that craziness had already happened like in the first half. And then like 4 or 5 boxes later, we stumbled upon in one of the boxes this very thick pack, right? Which pretty much means it's going to be a booklet. And yeah, like the odds of getting the 1-of-1s already were like 1 in like several thousand. It's crazy. And the books were even rarer, like in blaster versions in those cases. But we didn't just get a booklet, we got a dual auto patch booklet, and we didn't just get a dual, we got Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera. Oh, and it was numbered 2 out of 10. It was a jersey number match for Jeter too. So literally in all the breaking I've done over like 4 years, easily the single best break I've ever had for anything, and the best single card as well. Because that's like, yeah. Yeah, it was absolutely insane. It's the only one I've ever like edited the title for the broadcast. I just put in a bunch of like stupid adjectives for it. Y'all can still watch it. It was from the 8th. Like I said, it was like super epic, awesome, lit, savage, or something. I forget what it was, but yeah, it was the craziest thing that has ever happened in America, in the world. So yeah, hoping we can follow that up reasonably well tonight. No guarantees, but the people I'm buying my cases from must like me very much. So hopefully that can continue tonight. And it's not just a one case streak either. Like the one before that, we got a Thor redemption. We got Chris Hemsworth. It was a redemption, but it was an auto for him as well. And it was like the full size one that's really rare, like not even the framed one. So that's 2 crazy cases in a row. Don't quite remember what the one before that was, but we got a streak going and we got to continue that tonight for sure. So, all right, with that being said, hopefully no jinx there. Hopefully, or maybe a reverse jinx, I don't know. But good luck to all. This should be a fun break as well. And yeah, let's get some nice hits. So here we go. Starting off, Yankees off to a good start for this one too. Reggie Jackson mini for the Will 326. Venice Beach, World's Greatest Beaches. That is also going to the Will, all of the non-team cards. Kelsey Plum mini. And an Ichiro Fantasy Goldmine for the Seattle Mariners. That is going to the Air Capital. Paul Goldschmidt mini for Arizona, Allen and Ginter back. They were unsold initially, so that is going to CL. Mimas, CL, lots of numbers after that. I'll just say CL. That's easier. Mimas, Magnificent Moons. Arm Wrestling, Exotic Sports mini there. LA Dodgers World Talent Julio Urias for Mike B 5625. All right, CL it is. Cole Hamels mini for the Texas Rangers. That is Vikings 6922. Speaking of Minnesota sports teams, batting helmet for the Minnesota Twins. And Mar 9625. Lots of 625s here. We have a black border mini for Method Man. The Rock Wilder. All right, that's going to the Will. Lou Brock Fantasy Gold Mine for St. Louis. 11 Wertin, I believe that says. Lou Brock. Folio of Fears and Tomophobia. And Harbor Island, World's Greatest Beaches. And we have in our first box, oh, sorry about that. Scared me there. We have a mini for Yu Darvish, Allen and Ginter back for the Chicago Cubs. Sorry about that. That's going to Cosmo 1924-2012. And you might have seen behind that, we have our first relic of the break. And who better than the man himself, Tommy Wiseau, for the non-team slot and the Will 326. So we got a relic card for Tommy here. Very nice. Oh yeah, the disaster artist himself. And finally, Jarrell Cotton, World Talent for the Oakland A's from the U.S. Virgin Islands. That is going to Mar 9625. Give that a little, just a little more room to put the cards there later on. All right, on to box number 2. I think I saw something fit in that pack too, so maybe a second relic. All right, y'all, here we go. Box number 2. First, we have Indigenous Heroes, Mangas Coloradas, and Cozumel, World's Greatest Beaches, both for the Will. Eddie Rosario mini for the Minnesota Twins, Allen and Ginter back. Mar 9625, Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, Fantasy Goldmine for the Texas Rangers and Vikings. Ultimate, Exotic Sports, and Ganymede, Magnificent Moons. Sean Doolittle mini for the Washington Nationals. That is D. Kaish 44. And David Ortiz, World Talent for Boston. Todd Hog Fan 1979. Also for Boston and Todd, Pedro Martinez mini. Eye Black, equipment card. I have a mini here for Sean Evans and the Will. Al Kaline Fantasy Goldmine for Detroit. That is Shahine 1. Buster Posey mini for San Francisco, Allen and Ginter back. Josh Livengood 0. Trunk Bay, World's Greatest Beaches. We have a Shohei Ohtani base rookie here for the LA Angels and the Will. And we do have another relic card here. So careful with that mini right behind it. This time a jersey card for Josh Bell. Josh Bell for the Pittsburgh Pirates, CL. That is going to you. So you're on the board with relics here. Josh Bell, jersey card for Pittsburgh. Behind that, we have a mini Ryder Jones rookie for San Francisco. And Joshua Livengood. And Yohan Moncada, World Talent for the Chicago White Sox, CL. That is going your way as well. All right, here we go. Next up, we have Crazy Horse, Indigenous Heroes mini, and Europa, Magnificent Moons. Evan Longoria mini for San Francisco, Allen and Ginter back, Joshua Livengood. Jimmy Fox Fantasy Goldmine for Bo Sox and Todd. Ultimate, another Exotic Sports mini. Vintage Uniform equipment card. Gleyber Torres Space Rookie for the New York Yankees and the Will. Sandy Alcantara mini rookie. Oh, all right. There's another Brooklyn right there. Got the red back, and that is going to be a huge short print. 20 out of 25. Sandy Alcantara. for the Miami Marlins. Very nice one there. Nice rookie there, Brooklyn back. Miller Time, 500 race for the Miami Marlins. That is going to you. So very nice one right there. Sandy Alcantara, Brooklyn back rookie number 20 of 25. All right. Very nice hit for Miami there. Next up, we have a World Talent Xander Bogaerts for the Boston Red Sox and Todd. So yeah, we've been doing really well on the odds with the Brooklyn backs in these breaks we've been doing. I forget what the exact odds are, but we've been getting a lot of them recently. Ted Williams, mini for Boston and Todd as well. Venice Beach, world's greatest beaches. Walker Buehler, rookie mini for the LA Dodgers. Nice one there. Mike B, 5625. Also for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, fantasy gold mine, and a base card there as well. Those always seem to be well timed. Another Pedro Martinez mini for the Bo Sox. Allen and Ginter back for Todd. Mimas, Magnificent Moons. And we have another Sandy Alcantara mini right in the same box. 2 for 2 on the Brooklyns, not quite. But we do have an Allen and Ginter back, so 2 parallel mini rookie cards for Alcantara and the Miami Marlins and Miller Time. And another Dodgers insert at the end, World Talent from Cuba. As El Puig. All right, we're getting another hit in this box. It looks like I saw something framed right there. So could be an auto, could be a relic, but we do have a framed card coming up, so that's cool. We'll be 3 for 4. Yeah, it definitely feels like price adjusted. Like I feel like we beat the odds for hobby boxes in this. Other than like rich cards, which I think are hobby exclusive. But yeah, been doing pretty well with a lot of the odds here. All right, so here we go. Box number 4 now. Going to start with a black border mini here. Nice one here, Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. That's going to Mike 135 625, or no, B 5625. Sorry, my handwriting is just the worst. Sorry about that. Bondi Beach, world's greatest beaches. Aaron Hicks showing up again. Wearing the same helmet, baseball superstitions, Houston Astros there. So CL. Cal Ripken Jr., Fantasy Gold Mine, Let's Go O's, and CL. We're on our way back, man. Watercross, Exotic Sports, mini there, and Titan, Magnificent Moons. Yeah, I know what I said. 2022 World Champs, man. It's going to happen. Brian Anderson mini for the Miami Marlins, Allen and Ginter back. So lots of parallel Marlins minis, rookies here. Miller Time. Yadier Molina, World Talent for St. Louis from Puerto Rico. 11 Werton. Black Hawk, Indigenous Heroes. Baseball hat, equipment card. Miguel Andujar, rookie for the New York Yankees, and the Will. Ryan Sickler, mini for the Will. Mark McGuire, Fantasy Goldmine, Oakland A's, and Mar 9625. Andrelton Simmons, mini for the LA Angels, and the Will. Bay of Angels, World's Greatest Beaches. There we go. And final pack here. They're all in the last pack. That's awesome for suspense building. It usually doesn't happen that way. Our framed hit is going to be, oops, yeah, got to be careful about that mini. We have a rookie autograph here for A.J. Minter for the Atlanta Braves. So Jerem Beisty Zero, I think it says something like that. You're on the board with a hit here. First auto of the night, framed rookie autograph. Nice hit here for the Braves. A.J. Minter, rookie auto. Finally, rounding things out, we have a Jose Ramirez mini for the Cleveland Indians and CL. And for the Yankees, world talent Aaron Judge for the Will and for America. That's right, y'all. All right, just a second. Let's keep moving along here. Box numero 5. Yes, definitely. I actually do already have one here, and that's going to be lined up for next weekend, Saturday night the 9th. Like, I've already scheduled that next one, so it won't show up until like the 4th, because I usually do 5 days for break options. But yep, do have another case that just came in recently, and we'll be doing that probably officially. I mean, I'll see if something comes up, but should be good there. And yeah, I do want to bring in more after that, so I don't want to bring this to a stop anytime soon. It's probably the most fun product that I break kind of regularly, either this or Topps Chrome for baseball, and 2017 Optic for football now, just because of Mahomes. But yeah, definitely do not plan on stopping this anytime soon. All right, here we go, guys. Box 5. First, we're going to have Ben Knight Horse Campbell, Indigenous Heroes, and Phobos, Magnificent Moons. Francisco Mejia, rookie mini for the Cleveland Indians and CL. Hideki Matsui, Fantasy Goldmine for the New York Yankees. And the Will. Downhill Boxcar Racing, Exotic Sports. Baseball Sweater, Equipment Card, Yankees, the Will. Next up, Lincoln Riley mini for the Will as well. And nice world talent rookie here from Venezuela, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Atlanta Braves. Jerem Beisty Zero on the board with Acuna as well. Sandy Koufax mini for the LA Dodgers. It's a Brooklyn hat, actually, but yeah, for the Dodgers. That was an Allen and Ginter bat, too, so it might be 5625. South Beach, World's Greatest Beaches. Nick Williams, mini rookie for Philadelphia and CL. Don Mattingly, fantasy gold mine for the Yankees and the Will. Another Miguel Andujar rookie for New York also. Dexter Fowler, black border mini for St. Louis, 11 word tin. Triton, Magnificent Moons. Flags of Lost Nations mini, Czechoslovakia, there we go. And Andrew Jones, world talent for the Atlanta Braves. Jaron buys day 0. Czechoslovakia. Yeah, that's the real reason why they broke up, I think, just to make it easier to pronounce. All of communism is just a ruse. All right. All right, box number 6. Squanto, Indigenous Heroes, and Europa, Magnificent Moons. Rhys Hoskins, rookie for the Phillies. Matt Olson, mini for the Oakland A's, Allen and Ginter back. Mar 9625. Pedro Martinez, fantasy gold mine for Boston and Todd. Bill James, mini for the Will 326, and also Venice Beach. Jack Flaherty, mini for the St. Louis Cardinals. Rookie card, nice one there, 11 word 10. Derek Jeter, fantasy gold mine, New York Yankees, and the Will. Giancarlo Stanton, Allen and Ginter back mini for the Yankees and the Will. Mimas, Magnificent Moons. Drone Racing, Exotic Sports. Triton, Magnificent Moons. Postage Required, Benjamin Franklin, Stamp Mini. Bondi Beach. Paul Goldschmidt mini for the Diamondbacks. Excuse me. And the most magnificent of them all, the moon. Like how we just decided that was the moon, and all the other moons just have to go by their own name, I guess. All right, that I'm worried about falling. Okay, here we go. Right on top here, two Braves rookies, Luis Gohara and Ronald Acuna Jr. And a base rookie for him and the Braves, Jalen Baez 0. Another Acuna there. We have a mini here, Allen and Ginter back for Champ Peterson. And Magnificent Moons, IO. See, I always thought that was 10. I thought that's what it said, but thank you, Netflix, for recently educating me on that. It is, in fact, IO. Max Kepler mini for the Minnesota Twins, Mar 9625. Randy Johnson, Fantasy Gold Mine, the Air Capital, and the M's. Haven't actually watched it yet. Heard it was pretty bad, actually, but I might check it out. Belly Flopping, Exotic Sports. The movie, not Belly Flopping, but oh, I should try that too. And also a Fungo Bat, baseball equipment card. Sandy Koufax. Oh, sorry, there's just another mini trying to slip behind there. Sandy Koufax, nice black border mini there for the Dodgers, following the base card immediately. Mike B, 5625. Chris Bryant, World Talent, USA, Cosmo, and the Cubs. Okay, this mini does not want to cooperate here. There you go. World's Hottest Peppers mini. That is the 7-pot Barrack pour. What's a Barrack pour? Cozumel, World's Greatest Beaches. Allen and Ginter back, Sean Evans mini for the Will. Roberto Alomar, Fantasy Gold Mine for Cleveland and CL. Tecumseh, Indigenous Heroes. Ganymede, Magnificent Moons. Sonny Fredrickson mini for the Will. And Sue Lin for the Boston Red Sox. Sorry. World Talent from Taiwan. That is going to Todd. All right, I need a drink real quick. Okay, and rounding out the first half here. Excuse me. First, we're going to have a black border mini. Another Dodger black border leadoff here. This time, Chris Taylor for Mike B. And flip up sunglasses equipment. Postseason beards, baseball superstitions, Arizona Diamondbacks. And CL. George Brett, Fantasy Gold Mine for KC and the Air Capital. Exotic Sports Roller Derby. and Harbor Island. Hunter Pence mini for the San Francisco Giants, Allen and Ginter back. Joshua Livengood. Ichiro, World Talent, the Air Capital. Speaking of which, Chief Seattle, different one though, different Seattle, sort of. That is going to the Will, Indigenous Heroes mini, and Phobos, Magnificent Moons. Sorry, I say stupid things sometimes. Next up, Chris Davis mini for the Oakland A's, and Mar, 9625. For Todd, another Red Sox insert, Fantasy Goldmine for Nomar. Jose Altuve mini for the Stros and CL. Rosenbag equipment card. And final pack, we're going to have Justin Bour mini for the Miami Marlins and Miller Time. And Carlos Correa, World Talent for the Houston Astros and CL. Carlos Correa, Puerto Rico. All right, starting with the second half now. So yeah, let's rack up those hits early on like we did with the first half. All right, so interesting collation there. Same leadoff as before, both of those Braves rookies right on top. So another Ronald Acuna Jr. base. Several cards for him and the Braves tonight. And Jaron Bice stays 0. That's right, that was followed by Lincoln Riley. Another Braves card. Indigenous Heroes Pau Hatan. And Modern Baseball. Rhys Hoskins rookie for the Phillies. Javier Baez mini. Allen and Ginter back for the Chicago Cubs and Cosmo. Pedro Martinez Fantasy Goldmine for Boston and Todd. Drone Racing Exotic Sports mini. And Bora Bora. Ryan Braun mini for the Milwaukee Brewers, Allen and Ginter back. For CL, Yu Darvish, World Talent from Japan, Cosmo and the Cubs. Anthony Banda mini rookie for the Tampa Bay Rays and CL, the Moon. Charlie Blackmon mini, Colorado Rockies, CL. Derek Jeter, Fantasy Goldmine for the Yankees and the Will. Harrison Bader, rookie, St. Louis. Method Man mini, Allen Ginter back for the Will. Also, Vintage Cleats equipment card. Justin Turner mini for the LA Dodgers and Mike B. And Didi Gregorius, World Talent from the Netherlands for the New York Yankees and the Will. All right, so here we go with box number 10. Excuse me. Sorry. Black Border Mini Willie McCovey. Nice one there. San Francisco Giants. Josh Alive and Go Zero. And Celadus, Magnificent Moons. Leaping Over the Foul Line, Baseball Superstitions. That is the Cleveland Indians. CL. Barry Larkin, Fantasy Gold Mine for Cincy. And Mike B. Roller Derby, Exotic Sports. Vintage Bat Equipment Card. J.P. Crawford, Mini Rookie. Allen and Ginter back for the Phillies. CL. Francisco Lindor, World Talent for Cleveland. CL. Indigenous Heroes, Maria Tallchief and Paradise Island. Bryce Harper Mini, Washington Nationals. And Dekesh 44. Ryan Sandberg, Fantasy Gold Mine, Chicago Cubs, Cosmo. Ian Happ Mini, Chicago Cubs, Cosmo, Miranda, Magnificent Moons. Gleyber Torres, another rookie, another base rookie for him and the Yankees, and the Will. We have a mini for Marine National Monument right there, and the Will, and Joey Votto, World Talent from Canada for the Cincinnati Reds, and Mike B. All right. right, so we have a mini for Trey Mancini of the Baltimore Orioles. That's going to CL. Vintage glove equipment card. Ryan Sandberg mini for the Chicago Cubs. Cosmo. Jim Thome, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Cleveland Indians. Rafael Devers rookie for Boston. CL and Todd for those two. A few nice Cardinals rookies as well. Bryce Harper mini. Alan Ginter back for the Nationals. Dkaish 44. Trunk Bay. Beer Pong, Exotic Sports. Chris Davis, World Talent for the Oakland A's, Mar 9625. Enceladus, Magnificent Moons. Don't see a mini there. Paul DeJong, Black Border Mini for the St. Louis Cardinals. 11 Werton, Brooks Robinson Mini, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Orioles and CL. Sikkim, Flags of Lost Nations Mini, and Modern Cleats equipment card. Here's a nice mini to close things out for this box. Shohei Ohtani for the LA Angels. And it's an Allen and Ginter back. So very nice Ohtani there for LA and the Will 326. Don't believe we've had an Ohtani mini pulled before. And finally, Adrian Beltre, World Talent from the Dominican Republic for the Texas Rangers and Vikings. All right. Hey, another frame tip coming up. Cool. Awesome. Hopefully another auto. We'll see how that goes. Relic wouldn't be bad either, though. So we did have a bit of a cool streak going there in terms of auto and or relic hits. So get another one there. Okay, so this is number 12 now. Honus Wagner mini for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Allen and Ginter back. For CL. South Beach. Aroldis Chapman mini for the Yankees and the Will. Ty Cobb Fantasy Gold Mine. Detroit Tigers, Shahine 1. Belly Flopping, Exotic Sports mini. The Will. Triton, Magnificent Moons. Yu Darvish, Black Border Mini for the Chicago Cubs and Cosmo. Hyunjin Ryu, World Talent for the LA Dodgers and Mike B. South Korea. World's Hottest Peppers, another mini there. That is Red Savina Habanero. Radar Gun equipment card. Greg Maddux mini for the Atlanta Braves. Allen and Ginter back. Jerem by Stay 0. Wade Boggs, Fantasy Gold Mine for the Red Sox, and Todd. Walker Buehler, rookie, LA Dodgers. Koshis, gotta look up how to pronounce that. This happens every time I pull one. Indigenous Heroes mini for the Will, and Bora Bora. And we do have a framed hit at the very end here. We have, careful about that mini. Wants to stick to the card there. We have a framed jersey card here for Corey Seager of the LA Dodgers. So nice hit for LA there. Mike B, 5625. We have a framed Corey Seager jersey relic card here. LA Dodgers. Behind that, we have a Roberto Clemente mini for Pittsburgh and CL. And Jose Altuve, world talent from Venezuela for the Houston Astros and CL. All right, we have a Paul DeJong mini for the St. Louis Cardinals, Allen and Ginter back. 11 Huertin. Modern Catcher's Mask equipment card. Elvis Andrus mini, Allen and Ginter back for Texas and Vikings, 6922. Mariano Rivera Fantasy Gold Mine for the New York Yankees. Disc Golf Exotic Sports. Roatan Beach card. Showed that right. Home Run Challenge, Justin Smoke for the Toronto Blue Jays and Feedy 14. Javier Baez Black Border Mini for the Chicago Cubs and Cosmo. Albert Pujols World Talent for the LA Angels and the Will. World's Hottest Peppers. That is the Nagamorich, maybe? Maybe that's how it's pronounced. Europa, Magnificent Moons. Jose Altuve, mini, Allen and Ginter back for the Houston Astros and CL. Frank Thomas, Fantasy Gold Mine for the, well, I was about to say Chicago and then White Sox simultaneously for the White Sox and a CL. Charles Eastman, Indigenous Heroes, and Catching Shin Guards equipment. And one more pack for this box. We have Yulieski Gurriel mini for the Stros and a CL, and Brandon Nimmo from Italia for the New York Mets and CL. All right, a few more to go here. In the home stretch, but I think we can get something big here in the final few boxes. Get at least one more auto or relic hit, I think. Usually like 5 or 6 per case, I think. Although it can vary, as evidenced by last time. I think there's one. All right. I think we have another relic coming up. Oh, sorry about that. Minis, man. Ah! Whoa, nice landing actually for that pack wrapper. Landed on a very tight spot on that table over there. But yeah, static electricity, man. Seriously, that's an amazing landing. Too bad you guys can't see it. Like, it was right in between 2 stacks. Just perfectly. Riveting stuff happening at 12:18 a.m. here on the East Coast, yes. Pack wrapper physics. It's an adventure all its own. All right, here we go. Box 14. Starting off, another nice black border mini, this time at David Ortiz for the Bo Sox and Todd Bondi Beach. Postage required, stamp mini, penny black. Hank Aaron, fantasy gold mine for the Braves, and Jaron Baiste 0. Rafael Devers, Jack Flaherty, rookies, Boston and St. Louis. Cornhole, exotic sports. Not that exotic anymore. Titan, Magnificent Moons. Have a mini here, Alan Ginter back for Scott Rogowski and the Will. Gift Nope World Talent for Toronto. Jim Thorpe, Indigenous Heroes, Pitch Counter, Equipment. Aaron Althor Mini for Philadelphia and CL. Mike Piazza, also CL, Fantasy Goldmine. John Lester Mini for the Chicago Cubs and Cosmo. Bay of Angels. And we do have another relic here. Careful with that mini once more. We have a jersey card here for Carlos Correa. So a nice one there for Correa, CL, and the Houston Astros. Orange jersey relic there for Correa. Kenta Maeda mini for the LA Dodgers. And Mike. And Luis Gohara, world talent from Brazil for the Atlanta Braves. Jaron Baiste 0 for Gohara. All right, so box number 15. Sitting Bull, Indigenous Heroes. Vintage Baseball. Buster Posey Mini for San Francisco. And Josh U Live and Go 0. Chipper Jones Fantasy Gold Mine for the Braves. Jerem by Stay 0. Quidditch, Exotic Sports. Bay of Angels, Beach Card. Oops. Greg Maddux Mini for the Atlanta Braves. And a Jerem by Stay 0. And another Gleyber Torres rookie, this time World Talent for the New York Yankees. The Will 326. D.D. Gregorius Mini for the New York Yankees. Allen Ginter back. The Will 326. I.O. Magnificent Moons. Starlin Castro Mini, Miami Marlins. Miller Time. Hannes Wagner, Fantasy Gold Mine, Pittsburgh Pirates. And a CL. Evers and Flaherty rookies. Greg Bird, Black Border Mini for the New York Yankees and the Will. Modern Baseball Sunglasses. And finally for this box, postage required Baden 9 Cruiser Error. And Mike Trout, World Talent for the LA Angels. All right, and last box here. This box got pushed in a little bit. Saw that like on the outside of the case too. I think it was just shipped straight up. So I hope those packs at the end are okay. We'll take a look there. Looks like the cards are okay. I'll double check though. Yeah, if there would be any issues, then I would definitely see what I could do, but it doesn't look like anything right away. Usually, like the box and the pack are a barrier just in case anything happens during shipping. If there were any issues, then I could probably replace everything, but I think we're good. All right, so here we go. Box number 16. Indigenous Heroes, Geronimo, and Paradise Island. Andrew Stevenson Mini, Washington Nationals. Steve Carlton Fantasy Gold Mine for the Phillies. D. Kaish 44 and CL, respectively. Quidditch, Exotic Sports. Miranda, Magnificent Moons. Logan Morrison, Home Run Challenge for Tampa Bay and CL. Adrian Beltre Mini, Texas Rangers. Vikings. Aroldis Chapman, World Talent for the Yankees. Hank Aaron Mini for the Atlanta Braves. Allen and Ginter back. Darren by Stay 0. Vintage Catcher's Mitt. Anthony Rendon Mini for the Nationals. D. Kaish 44. Ricky Henderson Fantasy Gold Mine, Oakland, Mar 9625. Adam Jones Black Border Mini for the Orioles. CL. Roatan, World's Greatest Beaches. And finally, we do have at the end here another relic. So yeah, started strong and finished strong with those. We have Max Scherzer for the Washington Nationals. So D. Kaish 44, closing out pretty strongly with that last box there. Didn't call out that name much during the break, but yeah, several times at the end, and it culminates with a Max Scherzer jersey card there. So a nice hit there for D-Kush 44 and the Washington Nationals. Finally, one more mini, one more insert, two more inserts. Postage required British Guiana Magenta stamp card. And World Talent Clayton Kershaw for the LA Dodgers at the Will and Mike B 5625, respectively, for both of those. All right, everyone. Well, that does it for another Allen and Ginter case break. As I mentioned earlier, no plans on stopping the breaks for this anytime soon. These are always, always have the best variety, of course, and always some of the most fun breaks that I've done out there. So, yeah, we will have one scheduled for Saturday, February 9th. There is time where I might cancel it if something comes up, but I don't expect that to happen. So that should be the next one. If not, it would be very soon after that. And yeah, we'll just keep going from there. Don't have any cases on hand right now beyond that next one, but we'll definitely be getting more. In the meantime, we do have a very active February coming up in terms of breaks, especially right off the bat. So Saturday night, we're doing a football doubleheader right before the Super Bowl, 2016 and 2017 Optic football. The 2017 one is a blaster case. The 2016 one is a hanger case. So that should be a lot of fun. Next week, we're going to finally open some of those blaster cases of Topps Update and Heritage High Number that I've had for a while. So I think Update is scheduled for Tuesday now. I think that just got listed Tuesday the 5th, I guess. The Heritage High Number will be on the weekend. We'll do more of the football ones next weekend. And yeah, it should be like the whole month of February. We should be doing a lot of breaks. So that should be a lot of fun for sure. But yeah, all right, guys. It's definitely a very fun break. I'll try to have everything shipped out tomorrow. I might not be able to quite make it on time Friday, but Saturday should be good otherwise. So I'll get to work on getting everything sorted there. Shouldn't take long to get that mailed out. And yeah, we do have the other breaks coming up this week, so I hope to see you guys again for that. And trying to think of anything else, but I think that covers it. So yeah, guys, thank you once again for being a part of this break tonight. Hope you all had fun. Hope your teams did well. And I hope you guys have a great upcoming Super Bowl weekend. Peace out.